Was Muhammad actually an Ishmaelite? Let's find out. And we're going to open Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 3364. When Ishmael reached the age of puberty, he married a woman from the tribe of Jurhum, an Arab woman. But there's a huge problem with that because this directly contradicts the Torah and biblical history. So let's turn to Genesis 21. Let's go to verses 19 through 21. While he was living in the desert of Paran, his mother got a wife for him from Egypt. Ishmael grew up and his mother got him a wife from Egypt.
It doesn't matter who Ishmael was married to. We are interested in the paternal bloodline, not Ishmael's wife. See, that is a very dumb logic.
So let's go to Genesis 25. We're going to be in verses 1 through 6. So this passage talks about Abraham's other wife, Keturah, and her 6 sons. And this is such a niche, funny thing, but Islam could have claimed descent of Abraham through any of these 6 sons, right? That would have been so much harder to disprove.
This shows how stupid your argument is. First off, Islam is not a person. Pre-Islamic Arabs, including the Quraysh, traced their roots to Ishmael. This was not invented after Islam. They didn't pick it. It was a tradition to keep track of your tribal lines through oral transmission. They had genealogists called an-Nasabun, specially tasked for this purpose. A famous one is Abu Bakr's father, Usman ibn Amir, a known genealogist. We know the names of tribal leaders going back 5 generations before Prophet Muhammad. So you can perform whatever mental gymnastic to revise proven history by historians, and it won't matter. Any good historian, Muslim or non-Muslim, will look at your argument and shit on it.
Ishmael's descendants settled from Havilah to Shur. That's a strip of land running along the northern Arabian desert, and the area we call that is called the King's Highway. If you look at the King's Highway, you'll see a good map of this. Mecca, though, that's 800 miles, about 1,300 kilometers south.
So King's Highway is in Jordan that runs north to south. His alleged strip runs east to west. Which one is it? Shur is somewhere around here. It's either on this side or on this side, depending on who you ask. Havilah, on the other hand, is an unknown region, but modern consensus says that this has to do with the famous gold mines called the Mahad ad-Dahab. Let me see if I can find it here. Right there, Mahad ad-Dahab. That is the modern consensus. Not up here, in his convenience straight fucking line. It's down here. This is Mahad ad-Dahab, which is considered the modern day Havilah. That is our beautiful city Mecca. Now, if you're settling down, would you go inland or would you want to settle along the coast? Which one makes more sense to you? This is from like a biblical website. Look, like Mount Sinai is up here, and then Havilah, according to Genesis and 1 Samuel 15:7, is down here, not in a straight fucking line. So please tell me how these peer-reviewed published articles are lying, and you, a weak-sighted fake ex-Muslim in your mom's basement, is telling the truth.